Hi and welcome to this introductory video about design thinking. I would like to explain why design thinking is beneficial for your students and why you should include this valuable problem-solving process in your teaching lessons. Probably you have heard or not about the process of design thinking already, but what exactly is design thinking? People typically think about product design, such as the look and feel of mobile phones or the navigability of apps. But design thinking is much more than that. It's a way of thinking. It's about looking at problems in new ways, and a way of addressing the major problems of the world, because designers have a special way of addressing issues. It isn't just the domain of product designers, it should be part of everyone's job. But why is it important to include design thinking in your teaching? Here are some benefits. Design thinking has a very practical application. It's a problem-solving process that will help you teaching and explaining key concepts, and will make your teaching more engaging and powerful. I will tell you some examples of design thinking success stories in different areas as a proof that design thinking can deliver incredible and powerful results and can be applicable to everyone. Here are some examples. Education. Many different schools teach design thinking skills to early years children. Brands as Pepsi and Braun use design thinking. In healthcare, we can find design thinking as well. Mayo Clinic is an example of it. Design thinking in journalism and airports. Nike. Museums. Banks as Bank of Ireland or Bank of America. Tech companies such as Google or Uber. And human resources processes use design thinking as well. Why this technique can benefit your students? First of all, students learn the fundamentals of problem solving with design thinking. They will also have the ability to identify and develop innovative and creative solutions to problems when they face them. They will be optimistic, empathetic, and smart working members of the society. They will also gain the ability to use and integrate design thinking skills learned to solve real-life problems. And they will gain problem-solving and decision-making skills to get ready for the competitive future of work. Design thinking process consists of 5 stages. The first one is to emphasize and put in the shoes of the people you are designing for. Then define the problem from the need. The ideation stage, brainstorming and think about different solutions. Then prototype your idea and make ideas tangible. And finally test the solution with the users. There's no need to use design thinking as a step-by-step process unless the situation calls for it. But how can you include design thinking in your teaching lessons? You can join the module online from your Moodle or Brightspace. This module is totally flexible and will help you through the process. You will have access to different packages and supporting documentation materials that you can use. You will have access to 2 online lessons. The first one to understand the process of design thinking. The second one, a practical lesson to follow the 5 stages of design thinking process with examples and templates. One assessment in which the students will provide a solution for a specific persona using the design thinking process. And downloadable materials, presentations and printable templates to use with your students. The objective of this module is making the process simple and easy for you. You can use the examples provided, or you can modify and adapt the materials depending on the needs of your students and your area of expertise. You don't need to use all of them. If you are already familiarized about the concept of design thinking, go straight to the practical lesson and download the materials to use with your students. Are you ready to implement design thinking process in your lessons? Let's do it!